The following is a Thorf TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfinson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Saturday Gun Chat, that relaxing time way up north near the Canadian border, where Mr. Holster talks about guns. Let's have a warm round of applause for that Saturday gun guy. Here he is, Mr. Holster! Saturday gun guy, that thoughts? Why, Mr. Holster's the... Oh, Mr. Holster, yeah, that's me. Hey, howdy, Parge, yeah, it's me, Mr. Holster. Well, let's get this show started off right to the sunny slopes of long ago. That doesn't heat you up and cool you down all at the same time. If you watched my program the other day, you know I went to town. Don't do that very often, and I stopped in to see the guys at the gun shop. And they had a couple things that really interested me, and one of them is right here today. Not really a Saturday kind of thing, but, well, maybe Saturday evening, if you're lonely. But we're going to do it anyways. You ready, guys? Here it goes. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, dun-dun-dun-dun, da-da-da, da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Cut it short. It gets old fast. There you go. Yeah, a Gen 3 Glock 19 I picked up. The fella had bought it apparently for his wife, and he even put new sights on, which we'll talk about in a second. And she never even shot it. She just looked at it and went, "What's that?" And he got so mad he just took it back and got himself something. He can't make this stuff up. So at any rate, I looked at the price and I said, "Why is that price like that? That's a brand new gun." And he told me the story. And I want you to see he's got True Glow night sights on the top, which are the fiber optic. Yeah, the fiber optic sight with the tritium vials in the front, which are quite popular nowadays. And I'll let you see that sight picture if I can get a good, something kind of dark to set it on. Maybe over here, huh? Yeah, there we go. And you get those 3 green dots in the day or at night because of the tritium night sight. And some experts don't like these sights, or they don't like the rear sight to have illumination like that, because they say at night you're going to get all excited and do that instead. And Mr. Holster doesn't think he's going to. He thinks that's highly unlikely that he's going to mistake this for this. So the only downside to these sights, well, there's 2 things I don't like about these sights. Number one is fiber optic rods have a tendency to pop out of those sights. But on this, I have a pair of sights like this on my Gen 3 21. And I think I got a video on it out there somewhere. If I do, I'll put a link on this thing to it. But what I did is I put a little epoxy Gorilla Glue in that and filled these voids with that, and that has worked out very well. I've had no problems with that whatsoever. The second thing I don't like about these sights is how long and large the front sight is. Gives it a lot of leverage. You know, this is only attached in a little oval hole here. And even with Loctite on it, I get a little nervous when they start getting that long, because it gives you, if you hit it back here really good, you got enough leverage, you can probably screw that sight up pretty good. Turn it. I'm leery of that. Has not happened on my Glock 21, I will say. I've had no problems with that. But I was leery about that when I put it on, and I'm still leery of it. But other than that, what a great gun. It's just brand new, clean. Came in a box with the 2 mags and everything there. And all I have to do is supply this part right here. And I think instead of putting a butt plate in there, I'm going to try and pick up one of those mag wells from PMag. Yeah, Magpul mag well that I put on my 17. I think I'd like that better on the 19 even, because it'll give me a little rest for my pinky. Of course, I got to make my cuts here on the undercut. Cut the edgings down so it doesn't rub so much in my fingers. Other than that, I should be good to go, except for one thing. Of course, I do like to put in that horrendous trigger pull on the thing, the New York 2 trigger. I got to pop one of those in there too. And I'll be set to go. I'm quite excited about that. Well, there you go. There's the excitement here at the ranch on Saturday. Before I leave you, I'm having a contest right now. It's called the American Gunfighter 5,000 sub giveaway. And all you got to do to get in my contest today is number 1, be a subscriber. Number 2, like this video. And number 3, in the comment section down below, just tell me what you're thinking and tag it with 19. And we're going to draw that winner for that $350 gift certificate to Brownells pretty soon, because we're getting awful close to 5,000 subs. And if you watched the sock shows last night, yeah, there were 2 of them, and there's a story behind that. You'll want to tune into the sock show next week to hear it. But there were 2 of them, and one of them I made a reference to a drink. If you can tell me what movie that reference came from and who starred in that movie, and type it in down below, I'll give you another entry into my contest. There you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. For Mr. Holster and Jack, and Jack's not here. He's sleeping in this morning. He had a tough night last night. For Mr. Holster and Jack, go out and stay safe. Oh, look, that's 6 minutes and 15 seconds of your life you'll never, ever, ever get back again.